I was tagged in the original video a few times, so I figured I'd give it a go. Here are my rules if I'm ever in a coma. Number 1, social media cannot know. Alright, I have haters out there who would love to see me in a coma. Do not give them the satisfaction. Go through my camera roll, find something to post on Instagram, tweet, keep my streaks, whatever. Social media is fake. Alright, this is going to be a prime example. Continue my skincare routine. I'm not popping out of a coma looking crusty. Alright, morning, night, keep it up. Do not feed me more than 2 times a week. I'm coming out skinny as a toothpick. Nobody needs to visit. Oh my god. Do you know how a coma works? Do not talk to me. I'm not listening. Literally. Change my outfit. Yeah, every day's a lot. Maybe every other day. People are still looking at me. I don't need to be in that ratty hospital getup. Alright, keep me looking fresh. No pulling the plug. Literally ever. Do not underestimate me. I could come back whenever I please. If I wake up, do not crowd me. Oh my god, that would be stimulus overload. And if I don't wake up, make me a puppet. Get some strings on me, keep me moving, throw me in public, let people see that I'm alive. Okay, being in a coma and not waking up, that's so embarrassing. Couldn't be me. I've been alive for 21 years, and I'm a little bit upset because in that 21 years, I've never been confronted in public by a middle-aged individual talking absolute nonsense. And that pisses me off because for the past 5 years, I've run that very situation through my head day in and day out, ready to drag said individual through the mud in front of their children and any potential bystanders. There will not be a quiver in my voice because at this point, I'm literally overly prepared. Okay, this will not be a light tap on the wrist. This is going to be something they will remember forever. I intend on ending a Karen's career and going in guns blazing over the smallest of inconveniences. And I'm completely ready. Today, I'm going to rate some of the odd pets I had growing up. Number 1, a turtle. I found it in my yard when I was like 10, kept it for 2 years. Its name was Boobla. My mom's friend told me the turtle was Jewish. She was Jewish. I was like, you know what? No, I see it. So the turtle was Jewish. Then my mom got rid of it when she found out I was going to live for 30 years and passed it on to an unsuspecting family. Turtle's whereabouts now? No idea. 10 out of 10. Number 2, chickens. So we got 6 chickens. 5 of them turned out to be roosters, and they would literally just beat the actual piss out of each other. The 6th one's name was Sue. She's cool. She gets a 10 out of 10. For the other 5, my dad told me he sent them to a farm, but we actually did end up eating them. So I feel like I should give them like a 2 out of 10 because they like didn't even taste good. Oh my god. Number 3, my ducks. This is OJ. This is Simpson. I got them on OJ Simpson's release date, hence the names. They were literally amazing. I loved them. I used to walk them on a little leash. Ready? Oh my god. Unfortunately, they were eaten by fisher cats, and my little cousin found their bodies. They get a 1,000,000 out of 10. I love them. Here's part 2 of things that I've tweeted that I believe deserve more recognition than they receive, so now I'm bringing them onto TikTok. There is nothing I love more than small business guilt tripping. These people will stop at nothing to try and make you feel badly enough to buy one of their $55 candles, and it's honestly inspiring. If this isn't the truth, I don't know what is. Are people still going to post cryptic Instagram stories when their marriage is falling apart, or is that something they are expected to grow out of? I sure hope they don't. Like, I'm gonna need reading material in my 40s, please. Actively on Instagram, I'm tagging myself on all TikTok reposts. No need for cross-contamination, babe. Let's not mix business with pleasure. This is a warning. Enough is enough. I consider myself a good driver until I remember that I once hit someone with my car. Like, not another car, but a human being. It was simply a tap, but contact was made, and I feel as though that itself invalidates my claim. I will be taking no further questions on the matter. We're back again, this time with things that the comment section did not understand that I soon realized I was in the exact same boat as them. 1. Mirrors. I understand the basic mirror, it is just reflecting the light. But a one-way mirror is literally witchcraft. How is one side reflecting and the other side is transparent? Like, that thing is putting in work. Number 2, DVDs. I will never understand how that little disc like has Shrek inside. Where is he? Number 3, calling on the phone. I thought I had a pretty good grasp on the concept of a phone call until I sat down and thought about it for like more than 3 seconds. I don't have a goddamn clue. Number 4 is batteries. Not the battery itself, but more so what in that little battery tells a TV remote like, no, we're gonna work this time. I am the missing piece you need. 5, space, next. I don't want to think about it. 6, where is wind coming from? I actually Googled this one because I was genuinely curious. The other ones I don't give a shit about, but this one, figured it out. 7, what is in paint besides other paint? Someone asked that in the comment section. I was like, wait. wait. Here is a list of things I simply do not understand. Number 1, what makes something edible? Like, why can I go eat an apple, but if I was in the mood to go outside and eat a lamppost for dinner, like, I can't do that? What is the reason? Number 2, anything to do with a wireless device. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirDrop, none of it makes sense. If I had a gun to my head and they told me to give them a 3-sentence long summary on Wi-Fi, how it works, literally anything about it, pull the trigger, I'm gone. Number 3, bulletproof glass. You're telling me glass is stopping a bullet? You will never catch me standing behind bulletproof glass and trusting it? No, no. Number 4, a camera. I literally can't sit here and think about how a camera works too long because it like stresses me out. Nope, 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 nope. Number 5, how planes can fly. Don't even try to give me an explanation. I don't want to know. Okay, I get on a plane and I'm like, with God's grace, anything is possible. 6, why baby animals know what to do. Like, they pop out of the womb and they're like, okay, let's get to it. I wasn't a functioning human until I was like 17, so. The people ask and the people shall receive. So here is the 4th episode of Living Like Shawn. Today we will be covering life lessons. Number 1, never be the bigger person. I don't know who came up with that, but it's a load of horse shit. They go low, we go lower. Get a shovel and dig a hole if you have to. Life is a game. We don't play to get even, we play to win. 2, you can always be the hottest person in the room if you choose to live in a state of delusion. Anything is possible when you're a pathological liar. Number 3, you don't actually have to be rich to use it as a position of power in an argument. I can have a negative bank account and feel no shame whatsoever in calling someone a broke bitch. Being rich is just a mindset. And last but not least, people can call you whatever they want. Rude, a bitch, I don't give a rat's ass. But never give anyone a reason to call you boring. Nothing cuts deeper than just being uninteresting. And if you feel as though that might apply to you, go on a bender and build up a report. You don't have to be famous for the saying, all press is good press to be applicable. Now tune in next week for a lesson in whatever the hell I want to talk about. The dog community is so weird to me. Like, I love dogs. I think they're really cool. But some of you are so obsessed, I literally think you're faking it for attention. 1, if you have an Instagram for your dog, literally why? If I wanted to see a picture of an animal, I would Google it. Why would I need to see your dog specifically? It's a yellow lab. They literally all look the same. Following up on that, if you use that Instagram page as if the dog itself was typing out the caption with its paws, you need help. 2, I'm also a firm believer that dogs can be ugly. And not like a ugly but cute, like, no, gross, keep it away from me. Don't let that thing within 5 feet of me. Ugh. Number 3, I do not let my dogs lick me. No thank you. I see what they're doing with their mouths. They can keep that to themselves. And last but not least, I'm a firm believer that the best way to get over a dead pet is to just get another one. I mean, like, you do what you gotta do, but when we found out my first dog was on its way out, before she even kicked it, we got her replacement. And they coexisted for like 2 years, so the new one could like take notes and stuff. Yeah. I'd like to propose the idea of making news channels just super casual, and I think it would go something like this. Alright, yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, reporting live here. As you can see behind me, this house is completely on fire. Pretty sure the family made it out safely. I counted like 6 of them over there. But they told me they had a big fish tank inside, and looking at those flames, I'm giving those little swimmers about 2 minutes before they're served up as McDonald's fish fillets. Now on to the weather. Alright, you're live. Thank you to our field reporter. So for the weather, go step outside and see for yourself. We all know you need it. As for a week in advance, who gives a rat's ass? This is never accurate. You know what I mean? All right, now we're on to traffic. Traffic, here we go. Thank you to our weatherman. Now for traffic. Breaking news. There's cars on the road. Furthermore, there's going to be more people using those roads when they're going to and from work than when they're at work. Okay, you want to avoid traffic, use a bike. Stay tuned for our 8 o'clock news report. How many shots would it take for me to hook up with my roommates in boy form? Take 2. Stop, Maria. So Mario is sober. He looks like a total douchebag, but I'd still hit it and quit it, and then probably block his phone number the next day. Steven is like 2. He's giving me creeper vibes, but like honestly, I would still do it. Taylor. Tyler is like on the floor pissed drunk. Like a requirement is that I have to have urinated myself for this to even happen. Molly. They did you so wrong, babe. So it's actually not possible for me to hook up with Michael because I did take out a protective order against him. So, on to the next. Kaylee. Hello, I'd have to be dead. No heartbeat, no breathing, no pulse, no nothing. And then have at it. Z. Zeke is dead sober. Never have to drink in my life. This man could punch me in the face and I'd say thank you. Camille. Cameron is like 5 shots, but I'd pretend to be sober because I feel so bad he's so cute. But he'd cry after. Katie. This is a middle-aged gay man. You can't tell me differently. So, 7 shots. No shots. 0. I don't really get road rage. Instead, I go for a different variation of it where I'm just like really passive-aggressive in a friendly yet condescending way, and it kind of goes like this. Sir, I can't even tell you enough how much I love going 25 miles under the speed limit. Like, I love it! Beep beep. No, I'm not honking at you, I'm honking with you. In solidarity of just driving slow, I think we all need to do it more. Really taking the sights. It's like crazy. This is the speed I walk at, yet now I'm in a car. No, we don't need to use our blinkers. They're just a loose suggestion. You know what I mean? Keep me on my toes. Keep me focused on the road. Yeah, just take your turn whenever. Don't give me any warning. I don't even want it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for rear-ending me. Yeah, I really needed that today. My car needed a huge dent in it. I think it really spruces everything up. You're a good driver. No, I see you in the mirror. You're a good driver. You deserve a license. Not a hazard to share the road with at all. Very safe. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You're flipping. Hi. I love that finger too. Yeah. No, this was not my fault. So some of the people in my comment section were kind enough to inform me that I missed a major life event between marriage and death, and that would be the rules for my divorce. Number one, I will leave a trail of cryptic Instagram stories that will let my friends know that I am getting divorced. I'm thinking something like, she believed, he lied. Even though there are no women in this equation, that right there used to stop me in my tracks in middle school, and I've been waiting for my moment to use it. Number two, it has to be messy. There is no room for any sort of civilization. I'm talking screaming, fighting, cannot be in the same room together, cars that will be keyed, the whole 9 yards. Number three, there will be a UFC-style cage fight that will be broadcasted on Facebook. There's no reason for this one. I just believe it would be fun. Four, I'm taking everything, the house, the cars, the money in the joint bank account, the money in his bank account. He will be left with nothing. Number five, accept the kids. I don't want them. He can have them. I'm gonna go travel with the money I stole from him, and so I don't have time for babysitting duty. I'll see them once a month on the weekends. Maybe less. I'm here to say with complete transparency that if the Hunger Games was a real thing, I would watch it. Like, I would watch it. I'm not above that. That seems like some quality, entertaining television. Children fighting to the death, like, please. What is more drama-packed than that? And you could easily make that a drinking game. Someone stabs someone, a shot. Someone is killed with a spear, 2 shots. Bow and arrow to the chest, that's 3 shots. Your favorite dies, finish your drink. Like, come on. And if I was unfortunately selected to play in the games, the idea of someone getting drunk to my death does not upset me. In fact, it excites me. Like, yes, get crunked in my honor. When I was a kid, I was operating on a completely different level than these other children. Okay, I was playing chess and they were playing checkers. And this, I think, is my favorite example of that very idea. So back in the day, my mom was, like, insistent on me and my siblings having something that we collected. And at first, I was like, no, thank you. This is not something I'm interested in at all. Until I realized I could collect literal money. And then just like that, a flip switched, and I was very interested. So I had this little book, and inside said book, you could collect each state's quarters, like multiple of them. So every time my mom got change or like my siblings got money, they'd have to flip it over. And if it had a state on it, they were required to give it to me. And it literally was like functional capitalism at the age of 8. I was doing absolutely nothing but ranking in the cash. And I had these bitches fooled. Like, I had an emotional connection to this like piece of metal. Like, oh my God, a quarter, yay, please. The mere moment I had the chance to cash that shit out brought it right to the bank. And that was a hefty chunk of change for like a 9-year-old child. Okay. I already made a list about the rules for my wedding, so now it's time to set the tone for the next big life event, which will be my funeral. Number one, don't lay me in a coffin. I don't want people to be able to see up my nose. It's tired, it's been done before, I'm over it. Instead, prop me up in a power pose so these bitches remember who they were dealing with. I'm thinking something like this. Number two, I'd like a pre-recorded video to play where I list off who I feel is acceptable to be there, and if you do not make it on the list, you have to stand outside and watch through the windows. Number three, only the mid-2000s pop girls are allowed to play. I need to hear Judas at least 3 times. If you put on a male, I will get up and turn it off. That's not a threat, it's a promise. Number four, people need to be sad. Alright, this isn't a celebration of life. I don't know what that shit is. This is a mourning of my death. Alright, we did enough celebrating when I was alive, so you need to cry. Last but not least, everyone must have one of the pre-made drinks that will be provided to them. Little will they know that it is poison, because I don't want to be the only one dead. You know what I mean? The FOMO's real. We're all in this together. If I'm dead, you're dead. So drink up, and I will see you very soon. Oh my God, wait. Are you choking? Help. Oh, wow. Can someone help? He's choking. What? 911. So I'm actually not gonna call 911, even though you are choking, because I saw this like TikTok where this kid was pretending to be like a Valley Girl 911 operator and started off by like, thank you for calling 911. Like, no one says thank you for calling 911. It starts with like, how can I help you? You know what I mean? Like, what's your emergency? And then yeah, he was asking the person like what their sign was. What does that have to do with anything? That's not what you say on a 911 call. And then he like got into what he ate for lunch. He was talking about like a health kick. I think he got like a Caesar wrap. Yeah. But like hashtag 911 is not a joke. It is that time of the week to roast one of you guys' Instagrams. And I've got my next victim, so buckle up. This photo confuses me a bit because I can't tell if you are 11 years old or 35 with a mortgage, 2 children, and a small white dog. But either way, I know you were feeling yourself in this photo. Why, you might ask? Take a look at this date. And then notice how she posted it 19 days later as a throwback. Yeah. Like the United States government, I refuse to negotiate with terrorists, so we will be moving along. Getting Cheetah Girls energy, but if the entire movie franchise's budget was a wet, soggy $5 bill. Positivity break, bitch. This picture is so cute. The smile, the way she's looking at you. Ah, I love it. Quick, first thing that comes to mind. I'm not going to say it, but you see it, I see it, we see it. She didn't see it. She did not see it. And they're back. Don't worry, they're back. Why the close-up of your knee? Like, I don't know how much a knee can serve in general, but like, on this particular day, she was not giving what she needed to give. For a photo. Like, thank you for calling 911. What can I help you with? Your friend's drowning? It's like the middle of winter, babe. What are you doing swimming? It's so cold out. Oh, you were skating and you fell through the ice? That's what you get for participating in physical activity. No, seriously, I have jokes today. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, wait, you have jokes too. Okay. Where are you? The lake? Babe, there's like kind of a lot of lakes here. A little more specific. You did not just say that lake. That was like the spot in high school, babe. That was a spot like where you would go. Oh God, the memories they're coming back. No, block them out. Okay. How long has your friend been under the ice? 5 minutes. Okay. Did he like try to swim? Or like, I don't know, drink the water? Maybe that'll save him. Oh my God, no, I wouldn't drink that water either. I've peed in there like multiple times. Do you see the fire truck? Okay, perfect. Wanna like message me on Facebook if he lives or not? I'm like kind of curious. Yeah, it's Tiff, T-I-P-H. Thank you for calling 911. What can I help you with? Sorry, you need to like slow down. I can barely understand you. You're going like a mile a minute. Your girlfriend shot you? Well, what'd you do? What'd you do? No, I'm sure she had good reason. She there? Give her the phone. Oh my God, this is lame. Mama has a yes, period, queen. I'm getting girl boss energy and I'm living for it. Yes! Where'd you shoot him? I'm gagged. Oh my God, good for you. Stick to the patriarchy, right? What's your sign? Leo, I'm putting that down. Yeah, massage. Match made in heaven, right? Are police on their way? No, babe. We're not giving undeserving men any attention in 2021. And that includes medical. For real. Is he dead yet? I have a lunch break in like 2 minutes. Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, I could probably Caesar wrap. I'm on like a health kick. You know what I mean? Okay, well, babe, I have to go. But if you ever want to talk, like, you know where to find me. No, I'm obsessed with you. Like, I love you. Please. 911, you know the number. It's pretty easy. Okay, bye. Bye. I cannot stand someone who gets in my car and is like, it's dirty. It's a little dirty in here. Okay, so are you. Yeah, you're actually filthy. But if I took a tissue and wiped it across your skin, get a bug or two. You know what? Get out. Same door you used to get in. Get out. You can walk. Walk. Yeah, use your legs. You have them. Do you not? I think I'm looking at them. But it won't be as quick. Yeah, it's a little cold. Maybe get a jacket. Bye. If the world was ever ending and there was like a zombie apocalypse, I would not want to be a survivor. Like, literally at all. I'd be like, come here, little buddy. Right here, make me a zombie. Like, that seems stress-free. You just kind of walk around like, whoa. Like, I don't want to be running around trying to live. For what reason, babe? I'm here to have a good time. That does not seem like a good time. Constantly being like, am I gonna die? No, just kill me. Right in the beginning. Okay, right in the beginning. I would like to be a part of the other team. I want to be on the offense. I don't want to play defense. You know what I mean?
What was the weird thing your parents did instead of spanking you as a kid?
Y'all got substitutes? But it grew to that, okay? It started with, like, go sit on the stairs, take a time out, and I would be like, okay, baby, like, this isn't even bad. Let me just sit here. Then it was, like, hot sauce in the mouth, and I'd be like, I love Frank's ride. Like, this is not even a punishment. And eventually she, like, ran out of creativity, so it was just like... But, like, I'm not being like, I'm a victim. Like, no, I deserved it. Like, trust and believe she had good reason. I was a very crazy child. But I remember one night she hit me with a spoon, like a wooden spoon, just... And I was like, oh, like, okay. So the next day in school, I had a substitute teacher. She was like, just draw a picture. So I drew a picture of my mother hitting me with a wooden spoon from the night before I was interpreting reality. Oh, my God. When I tell you the teacher got involved, guidance got involved, the principal got involved, they're like, does she hit you? I was like, yeah, she does. They called her. She's like, I'm going to beat his, I would never. And I was like, see, I wasn't lying to you guys. Like, I deserved it. Here are 4 groups of people I have absolutely not 1 ounce of respect for. Number 1, anyone with a backup camera. If you can properly back up a car, you're about as exciting as a saltine cracker. And that is a statement that I will wholeheartedly stand by. Number 2, people with Androids, but more specifically, people with Androids who will go down swinging that they are better than iPhones. Just know that your device could literally teleport you to Jupiter. Those green texts make you a second-class citizen. Like, nobody cares. Number 3, people who just insist on calling. Like, I am actively avoiding your text message. If you would like to be ignored in real time, I will do just that. What do you want? Last but not least, people with finished basements. I hope you guys saw that video that said people with unfinished basements are funny. And that is the truth because the exposed insulation does something to your brain. If you have real floors and drywall, the lack of flavor makes me sick. Like, what is wrong with you? Remember that phase in middle school where everyone had a username that had like literally not one identifiable quality to it at all, had nothing to do with your actual name, it was just like who you were, it was your brand. We had like Football Lover 45, like Horse Girl, nay. The scary people were like, I love scissors, and like that's just what you were working with. Well, mine was Money in the Bank 7. Yes, you heard that correctly. Money in, not the, nope, no THE, specifically DA, Bank 7. Is that not incredible? Unemployed because I was 12, unbothered. I think up to that point, the largest bill I had held in my hand was a 20. These bitches were like, I'm chasing Olympic dreams. I said, I'm chasing a check. I'm chasing a bag. Move. Yeah, I can. I can do that for you. And she said it was okay. So no one get mad. I'm getting daddy's money, rich Catholic school girls who are also completely coked out on the weekends. Neither of you would last a minute in public school, especially the blonde one. There is certainly a lot going on here. I must say I love the power pose. This looks like something I would make on my DS when I was 8 years old, but even then I would have known to never publish this anywhere ever. Okay, this is straight up the lizard piss from Drake and Josh. Please tell me you did not add this to the photo. I don't know what's going on here and I don't want to know. Positivity break. I fucking love this picture. I love this picture. Getting very much Tumblr Try Hard 2012 vibes. Would see this on my Instagram feed and just scroll by. Okay, I do like this picture, but there is so much foot in it. Like, how are you fully in shoes, yet this much foot is exposed to the world? Now, I don't know about you, but I can say with almost complete certainty that I would have participated in the hysteria surrounding the sandwich trials. Number 1, I love drama, and that is some grade A drama. Number 2, I would have found a bitch I did not like. That is a witch. That is a witch. I'd be in the courthouse. She possessed me. She turned me into a goat. Burn her at the stake. And while she's going up in flames, I'm sitting in the corner. Light her up. Revenge is a language I speak fluently. And what an opportunity that would have been. I am no expert on the matter, but that does not matter, because this is a hill I'm willing to die on. Nothing in your laundry needs to be separated before doing a wash. Nope, all the colors of the rainbow are going in that goddamn machine and I don't care. All for one, one for all. This is a team sport. And there's no I in team. So what goes in that washing machine also goes in that dryer. Nothing's gonna shrink. Nothing's gonna turn pink. They are scamming you. Do not fall for it. My mother trying to guilt trip me into shoveling right now. Like, no, I'm busy doing a whole lot of nothing. In a monochromatic outfit. Like, please, I'm busy in the corner stunting. Serving it to the walls. You know who's out there right now? My 55-year-old father whose birthday is today. And I don't feel bad that he's out there. In fact, I feel as though I'm doing a good thing by encouraging him to exercise into his mid-50s. Two sides to a story. See, I like to look at things in a positive light, while some people like to look at things in a negative light. It's all about perspective. I saw someone else make this video, but I thought I'd add my 2 cents into it, so here are my own personal wedding rules. Number 1, you want to bring your kids? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure they're drunk. You know what I mean? We're here to have a good time. No party poopers. Okay. Number 2, you want to bring a +1? Of course. Make sure they're drunk. Okay. Number 3, if you wear all white, that's fine, because girl, I'm not wearing a wedding dress. You know what I'm not wearing a wedding dress. Number 4, no pictures allowed. No photography, only Snapchat videos. They have to be 5 seconds long, at least. Number 5, you make any sort of announcement, I will shoot you on the spot. For real. Someone will come up your blood and we will proceed on with the evening. Number 6, there will be an open bar, but you are expected to arrive on the edge of blacking out. We're not wasting any time. So when I was younger, I did not fully grasp the whole concept of drinking and driving. I took it very literally. You're operating a vehicle, not one liquid for you, baby. You stay parched. So one day my dad was driving and he cracks open a Pepsi and I wigged out, freaked the hell out. I was like, let me out of this car immediately, right this instant, sir. I'm not dying. I don't condone your behavior. What the hell is wrong with you? And he was like, what? No, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you are drinking and driving with children in the car. What? Where's the noggin? And he had to explain to me that that really only pertains to alcoholic beverages. But still to this day, I believe there should be legal ramifications for anyone who decides to drink Pepsi.